Tomorrow marks the 40th anniversary of the signing of the Anglo-Irish agreement, which was considered by many to be a key moment in the peace process. It gave Dublin a consultative role for the first time in the affairs of Northern Ireland. In return, the Irish government accepted that any change to the constitutional status could only happen with the consent of the majority. The agreement triggered a massive unionist backlash, leading to the famous Never Never speech by Ian Paisley. Our political editor, Enda McClafferty, reports.
It was a political game changer in Anglo-Irish relations when London and Dublin, for the first time, agreed in writing to closer cooperation over Northern Ireland.
I went into this agreement because I was not prepared to tolerate a situation of continuing violence.
Nationalists can now raise their heads, knowing that their position is and is seen to be on an equal footing with that of members of the unionist community.
It was a big step for both governments, with Dublin accepting that any change to the constitutional status of Northern Ireland would only happen with the consent of the majority. In return, the Irish government was given a greater say in Northern Ireland affairs. That, for unionists, was the ultimate betrayal.
We say never! 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 Never!
The message was clear, and so too was the anger on the streets. Much of it directed at the then Secretary of State, Tom King. Republicans too considered the Anglo-Irish agreement a sellout because for them it copper-fastened partition. But there's no denying the agreement signed 40 years ago tomorrow marked a major milestone in Anglo-Irish relations and laid the foundations on which much of the peace process was later built. Enda McClafferty, BBC Newsline.